Yeah, I'm actually searching for the link.
Okay.
Where was it? Uh, where? Yeah. So, here it is. How can I send this to you? Let's see, via Facebook. I'm also with a classmate now. So if you hear any kind of words in Spanish in the background, it's her. But
Okay.
she's
That's
actually playing on her cell phone, so I don't
okay.
think she will bother us. I think I can send it through Facebook. It's too heavy. Okay. Well, the program it's called Action, but I can't find the link. I only have the file the .x .exe, but
Oh, the what? Try to find the what?
I only have the file the installer of the program. I don't have the link. But uh-huh. So in the meantime, I don't know if you want to talk about something or
Oh,
practice.
is it recording?
I'm recording right now, so
Yeah. It's like we were talking to our professor, and she made it sound at first like strict, but like it's a lot less. It's a lot more lax than what you expect. So basically, like I said, like 30 minutes in English.
mm-hmm.
I'll be asking you the questions that I have in English,
Okay,
and you'll be responding in English, and then we'll switch over to Spanish, and you'll pretty much ask me the same questions I asked you in Spanish, and I'll respond in Spanish.
okay.
Um, do you have a preference? Do you want to start with the English side or Spanish or
Um, let's start with the English. Yeah.
English?
Mm-hmm. Take it.
All right.
Hmm?
Well, actually, I'm gonna go kind of off the thing. I want to know what is it? How do you pronounce it? Zeloskinny?
And that just call me. Can you say Cello?
Cello?
Cello. That's
Cello
my
skin?
that's my nickname.
Okay.
Cello Skinny. The long word it's only to go online, but you don't have to worry about that. Just Cello.
So you have this like your online persona
Yeah.
that you have. Oh, okay.
It's for playing video games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
kind
like
of
that.
okay? So what kind of video games do you play?
Um, I'm not very proud of it, but I actually
Oh,
play a lot of League of Legends now because
yeah.
it's a free game when I and all my
Yeah.
teammates play it, so I play with them. But also I play on the PS4
Okay.
Overwatch, Destiny,
Overwatch,
The
Destiny.
Witcher, Final Fantasy.
Which one? Which one's your favorite?
I would say Final Fantasy 10.
10?
10, yeah.
I like 7.
7? Did you play 15?
No, but it looks really good. It's like open world, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's actually easier than the previous Final Fantasies.
Mhm.
So it's like a walk into park, kind of difficult.
Yeah. Right. But it's aesthetic.
Aesthetically, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
Just
aesthetic.
like
Yeah.
how can you say it's an immersive kind of gameplay.
Yeah. Immersive.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Um. Yeah. Just really, really good graphics.
Yeah,
but
actually.
the gameplay is easy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't care about graphics and they rather just have a hard game that's challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what 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 would you say? So you play League of Legends. I play like I'm not even proud about how many hours I put into Dota 2.
Oh, okay.
It's the exact same game, but
Mm-hmm.
you have so do you have like a certain niche or like a role that you play? Do you jungle? Do you tank? Do you heal? Support?
I usually play tank, support, and it would be like the mage kind of role. But
Caster? Yeah,
yeah, caster, yeah.
yeah.
But usually the tank, top tank.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is hard because this is like about you, but like I also want to talk about the games I play, but we'll get that later.
Mm-hmm.
You can be asking me that in Spanish. Okay. So let's see, kind of some of your personal info, career plans. Okay. So I guess we can kind of start chronologically now. So have you always lived in Peru?
No, I live in Chile.
Chile? I
In
don't know
Chile.
why I said. I
No,
don't know
don't
why I
worry.
guess
It's like
Chile.
it's like, yeah.
Okay. Um.
Uh, yeah, I always live in Chile.
Okay.
I only traveled to Argentina once. Uh, I actually liked Chile. Do you know anything about Chile? About
Uh. The don't you have? Isn't it like? Isn't there like a very like sacred place that's like comparable to Tibet? It's like the what are the mountains? What are they called?
la Cordillera de los Andes. It's called
De los
Cordillera de
Andes.
los Andes.
Cordillera de los Andes.
Mm-hmm.
Like and then the lake. What is it like? Lake Titicaca or something like that?
I don't remember the name now, but it's kind of like it's kind of like that. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
we'll get into that later, I think.
Okay. Um. Okay. So you've always lived in Chile. You've
Mm-hmm.
traveled a little bit to Argentina. Have you been to any other countries in South America?
No, I haven't.
You haven't. Okay. Do you have plans to?
I want to travel to Brazil
Okay.
and Costa Rica.
You don't want to go to Costa Rica right now.
No, right now, no, but in the future, maybe 5 years from now.
Costa Rica. Yeah, that's we're actually our class is canceled Monday and Tuesday because of the hurricane. It's
Mm.
coming all the way up through Florida and it's gonna hit right where we live.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, um, Brazil and Costa Rica.
Well, here in Chile, we don't have hurricanes or
You have earthquakes.
tornado. We only have earthquakes. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, earthquakes
Did you hear about the? It was like an 8.4 magnitude
in
earthquake that
Mexico.
hit Mexico.
Yeah, I heard. I was actually in English class when the teacher told us, and I was like, "Oh, oh,
Nuts.
that's a hard hit."
Yeah. Um,
Do you have any kind of earthquake where you
we
live, or have
don't
you ever lived an earthquake?
we don't really get earthquakes. We don't really get any like natural disasters in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it just gets super hot and then super cold in the winter.
Oh, okay.
Um, and then we'll have sometimes we'll get floods. Like it'll probably flood Monday and Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like I personally like I've never been in an earthquake. I've never been in a tornado.
Oh,
I've never been in a hurricane. So it's pretty tame over here.
okay.
Um,
So it sounds like a nice place to live.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty nice to live. But I definitely do want to travel and get around some more. Um, so you say that you started learning English early in your life. Is that something that was, I don't want to use the word forced, but like when you got into school, was that like a mandatory class that you had to
Yeah,
learn?
it was a mandatory class.
Okay.
Here we have to enseñanza básica. it's about 8 years, courses. How can I say 8 grades? We
Eight
have,
grades. Yeah.
yeah, eight grades.
Hmm.
Then we step to the middle school.
Okay.
That's 4 years, and
Okay.
then we start at the university. We actually have to uh, we have something called a test called the PSU, P, PS, PSU, PSU, I think.
ESU.
Yeah, PSU. It's a special test.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and according to your grade, you can enter to A, B, C, um, a, blah, blah, what,
Like a hierarchy. You would say
yeah,
a hierarchy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a major. As an example, if I want to study medicine, I have to be about this grade, or if I want to study some engineering, I have to have that amount of a grade.
You would have to
So
say you would need to be in a certain criteria.
yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
hard. A lot of pressure
Hmm.
you have about 17, no, la, la, yeah, 17, 18 years, and you have to uh, do this test that will
It
affect
all comes
your
back to that.
whole, yeah, your whole life
Yeah.
in the future. So it's hard.
So describe the test for me a little bit. What exactly is on? Is it all in English?
No, no, it's a global test
Okay.
in language, math, history, science, uh,
Okay.
special section in English too, but it's a it's a big test.
Yeah, we have a couple standardized tests when. So you say you have 8 years in like your elementary slash middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4 years of high school, and then you go to university.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So we
exactly.
have the exact same thing.
Oh, okay,
It's actually it's weird. It's 5 years, then 3 years, and then 4 years.
okay.
So it's elementary, and then 3 years of middle school, and then 4 years of high school. And then, yeah, so PSU is the exact same thing as our SAT. Have you ever heard of the SAT?
No, I haven't heard of it.
It's the exact same thing. It's like, yeah, you have to take a test in language, math, history, science, and there's special sections. Um, but yeah, so I'm assuming that you got this certain grade or criteria, so you're in. Is it an engineering school that you're in?
No, mine is how UDEC is um, physics and humanities kind of university. So
Um,
how can I say
Kind
it?
of liberal,
Hmm?
liberal arts,
Kind of
not
like
a
that.
liberal.
I'm not, but
I know what you're trying to say though.
yeah. Well, you
Um,
understand me. So yeah,
yeah.
it's actually quite a lot of of careers you can study here at my university.
Okay. And
Um,
you're majoring in astronomy,
yeah, in astronomy, and yours is
English,
in,
or yeah, English. Yeah.
in English. Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah. It's actually English creative writing, but we'll get there later.
okay, okay.
Um, Focus on you. Um, oh, wait, no time. Man, that time goes by fast. Easy. Okay, so that's cool how you do astronomy. I'm actually like really, really into like space and stars. Um, what kind of led you into wanting to study astronomy?
Well, since I was a child, I I always been curious about life, about stuff, about science. Um, and then I think to myself, I want to know things. I want to know, as an example, how a cell phone works, how the lights work. And at first, I want to study physics. I want to get a major in physics. And then I saw astronomy, and I think to myself, this is bigger. So
Yeah.
let's do that. By now, it's actually really hard. Um, as an example, in the week, I mean, every week from Monday to Friday, I wake up. I have classes at 8. I wake up at 6, and it's classes non-stop until 7 in the afternoon. So it's
Wow,
actually a really heavy week.
very
Uh,
grueling.
yeah.
Wow. Um,
hmm
my schedule is not like that. So what would you say is your favorite class out of all those classes?
I would say um, astronomy classes. That it's like history of astronomy and
Okay.
physics.
We have astronomy. Physics.
hmm
Do you have any like unique plans, maybe like a specific career after you graduate college, or maybe something special that you would want to do with astronomy?
Actually, I'm not sure about that. I do, blah, blah, blah. I actually want to do my, uh, how can I say, my PhD? It's called my,
PhD?
yeah, my PhD and my magister.
Mm.
Because if
Master.
master, okay, my master and my PhD. Because if I don't do it, I actually won't be an astronomer. How do you
An
say?
astronomer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
an
won't be an
astronomer.
astronomer because
Mhm.
if I finish my career now, it will be you study physics, um, mention astronomy.
Okay.
I'm not an astronomer, so I have to study about 10 years straight to
Hmm.
to be an astronomer.
Sounds
So it's
about the amount of time it takes for a PhD. It's a long time, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you're right up there with like doctors that have to take school for 8 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, your goal is to be an astronomer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do you follow one of my favorite scientists? Is Neil deGrasse Tyson. Do you know who he is?
It sounds familiar. Yeah, it sounds very
He's like
familiar.
the he's the the black eyed. He's an astrophysicist. Got like the mustache.
Yeah, yeah, I know it. I know him.
You know,
Yeah, I know
I was
him.
gonna, but he's really cool.
Um,
Um,
hold on a second. Nati, ¿me puede servir leche, por favor? El chocolate está en el mueble. O creo que lo dejé encima, no estoy seguro. Mano derecha. Para acá. Yo lo hago. Sorry.
they're fine.
I'm
I guess.
actually. It's actually pretty cold right now here, so I'm
Is
going to
it?
take some warm milk. So
Yeah.
I'm asking her to.
It's winter over there. It's going into spring, would it not be?
hmm
Is it end of winter going into spring?
Yeah, here it's we're pretty close to the end of the winter, so
Yeah.
it's actually cold. Well, here where I'm starting right now in Concepcion, the
Hmm.
city. It's Concepcion. It's pretty near the coast,
Okay.
so it's always raining, then the sun, then rain again, then
Mm.
it comes the cold, and
Have you
it's
been getting sick a lot? Usually that makes
yeah,
people sick.
it's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's the worst. I always get sick in the winter. Um, oh, so we talked about travel plans. Um, let's see, personal info. What's that? Um, oh, I'm like trying to think of my own questions. I probably would have been wise to have written them down before, but this whole thing is sort of like a improvisation. Um, travel plans, personal info. I guess we
Um,
can talk a little bit more about just like maybe your family life. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
yeah, I have two brothers. Both of them are how can I say? I'm the oldest brother.
You,
Mhm.
you have two younger brothers.
Mhm.
Are they doing the going to the same or are they going to go to the same school as you? Or are they doing
Yes,
something
they are.
different? They are.
They are, or at least they plan to.
Right.
Hmm.
What do your mom and dad do?
Well, about my mom, she owns a restaurant.
Okay.
She works 24/7 in it, so I don't get to see her a lot. And how can I say it? I study not in my hmm? Not in my natal city, but because I'm from a city called Los Angeles in Chile, and I
Hmm.
study in Concepcion, so
Yeah. So
I
you,
have to
you don't
travel.
studying in your native city. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. So I don't get to see her a lot. And about my father, well, I don't get very well with my father, but I think he owns a car shop or something something like that. Not sure.
Okay. How far away are you from your native city?
Um, about an hour and a half by bus.
That's about as far as away I am from my house. Hour and a Hmm.
Um, do you have any more question, or can we speak like free?
I'm trying to think. There's really this. She gave us like three topics, so we kind of like went through them really fast.
Okay, okay.
Um, so it's really,
So,
if you want, we can switch over into Spanish, and you can ask me some questions. But I have to tell you, like, you're gonna have to like talk slow,
okay,
because
yeah, yeah. That's was something I had to say before we started.
yeah,
We used to start speaking slow, and they're going faster and faster and faster. And
mhm,
yeah, I'm sorry if I do that. You have to tell me. But we still have time, so don't worry. Um, well, here in Chile, Chile as a country, it's like a snake.
yeah,
Hmm.
uh-huh,
And what's amazing about Chile, you can you can arrive to Santiago, the Chile, and take a
nice.
plane to the north or to the south. And as an example, if you go to the north, you have desert, you have a lot of culture, you have eh, Ciudad del Norte. Ayúdame un poco. Yeah, kind of like that, like Atacama, um,
Never been.
Coquimbo. That's as I say, if you go to the north of Chile, you have a pretty hot and arid
Because
weather.
it's closer to the equator.
Hmm. And if you go to the south, you have a lot of rain, you have a lot of cold, a lot of green. And also, what's good about Chile is that the people that you can visit on each side of the country, they're actually how can I say, they are pretty how can I say it? They they like visitors.
They
So
like what?
they like visitors. So if you go and visit them, and I don't know, go to kind of a,
You could say they're very welcoming.
yeah, they're very welcoming. That's the word.
Mhm.
You can talk a lot with them. You can eat a lot with them. And as I say, um, it's not that apart that about the traveling time to
Uh-huh.
be in the desert, then to be in a, I don't know, in a rainy but hot kind of weather, and then to go to the south, or even go, I don't know, to the South Pole.
Hmm.
So you have all these kind of weathers all together here in Chile.
And the north part is like, excuse me, the north part is like elevated, right? That's the more mountainous part. Am I right?
Hmm.
Or is it the
Yeah,
south that's more mountainous? Or is it all of it? Because like you have a
it's
mountain
all
chain
of it.
that's going all along.
Yeah,
the
we have
west side.
this. Let's see if the camera. Oh, okay, so here's okay. So if you have Chile here as a snake,
Hmm.
as I say,
Yeah.
uh, in one side of the country there's the Cordillera de los Andes, the mountain, and in the other
Right.
side there's the ocean.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you keep like in the middle, it's quite a small part in the middle. You can
Hmm.
be like um, seeing the whole line of the mountains,
Mountain. Yeah.
mountains. Yeah, so it's quite beautiful.
Yeah. I'm looking at a map right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with how like long the country is, it's you must get a lot of diversity with the climate
Mm-hmm.
and the weather. Here it's always the same. It's really hot summers, really cold winters, and
Uh,
nothing in between. We get about 1 month in between, like say like September and May are like perfect weather, and then everything else is either too hot or too cold. Um, so Concepcion, I see it right here. So you're about right in the middle.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here, as I say, it's cold. It rains, but then it comes can the sun comes out, and
Uh-huh.
it's actually hot. But as an example, in the morning I have to wear a jacket because it's cold, and when
Yeah. I
I'm
guess
out
it's too
for
hot.
lunch, it's
Mhm.
so hot I have to be like in my shirt
Yeah.
and
Yeah. That's about where we're at right now. Is in the mornings and nights it's really cool or almost cold, but like midday you see everybody taking off their sweatshirts and people just getting too hot. I know you told me this, but I just want to see where it is. Where is your home or native city again?
in Los Angeles.
No, it doesn't show it.
It's it's southern than Concepcion. Southern?
Yeah,
It's more
you
on
would
the
say
south.
uh just south of.
South. Oh, okay, okay. South of Concepcion. And also Los Angeles is like you say, it's in summer it's hot, really hot, and in winter it's really cold. There's nothing
Mhm.
bad about it. There's a city called Cañete.
Cañete.
Well, Ca- Cañete, a city. I would say how can I say comarca? It's like a really small city. It's about
Uh, Maybe a town.
yeah, town. It's like about two blocks, then the central square, then 2 blocks, and that's it.
Yeah, so a town. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a town. It's a really small town. And what's funny about Cañete, it's that when you travel, you go straight. Uh,
Hmm.
there's 5 minutes. It's sunny. 5 more minutes. It's raining. 5 more minutes. It's all flooded and so on. It's amazing.
Yeah. Sounds like
Yeah,
you guys have some crazy weather up there
yeah.
or down there.
I work about yeah. It was about 4 years ago. I was working with my father, selling how can I say um, like country stuff, seeds, fertilizer,
Oh, okay. So like farm equipment and
farm
stuff like that.
chemicals. Yeah. So we have this big truck, and we
Hmm.
have to deal with this kind of weather. And don't know, it's all flooded. The wheels
Get
are
stuck. Yeah.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
amazing. It was a pretty fun time. Yeah.
I tried to do like that's what you would describe it as. You said you're selling, or were you doing like manual labor? Were you like out in a field, like planting stuff, or
No, it's
were
like
you just
it's
like
more
selling?
like selling stuff.
Okay. Okay. So never mind. Um, I was gonna say
But I also do
you
the
do the
other part.
manual labor too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to live in the country, in the
Yeah.
countryside of So I know that. Do you know what's what is a fundo?
Al fondo.
Fundo. It's like
Fondo.
there's this man who owns a lot of this big piece of land, and he lets a family live in this piece of land, so they can take care of all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
All of the land.
yeah. So this man owns it. It's it's huge, and there's a family here and a family here, and they take care of it.
Oh, okay. That's neat. And they like they rent it out, or he rents it out to them.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
So as an example, if you wanted to don't know, it's actually pretty. How can it? How what is the word? Antiquated. The way of living there.
You say integrated?
Antiquated. Like an
Oh,
old. Mhm.
yeah.
It's like
Uh,
an old kind of living. You don't have
yeah.
TV. You don't have well, most time you don't have electricity. You don't have signal there. You
Mm-hmm.
just walk,
So
do
very
your
old
thing.
fashioned.
Yeah, very old fashioned.
Yeah.
That's yeah. And I
How
lived there.
how do you so how would you get around? Would you ever like use horses or like
Yeah, we
horses?
just yeah.
That's
Um, that was awesome. Yeah, that was a pretty funny and entertaining time of my life, of my childhood.
mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Yeah, I actually used to be around horses when I was a kid, and I really miss it. There's a place here that maybe I can talk about when we switch over into Spanish, but um, sorry, I'm kind of talking fast. There's a farm that I go to that has a bunch of horses, and I take care of them, so it's nostalgic. It's fun.
Yeah, I.
Antiquate. I don't even use that word. That's a
I'm sorry. I used.
nice. No,
Oh,
that's all. It's impressive. Um, So what? How are we doing on time? Okay, we're probably. It took about maybe like 5 or so minutes to
yeah.
get started with this call, so we're probably
Hmm.
good on the English side.
Okay, let me put this aside. So, if you want to start speaking Spanish, you're free to go.
All right. Here we go. Well, pues, mi nombre
Mm-hmm.
es Dakota Wanemaker.
Dakota.
Um, ¿Cómo se dice major?
Eh, carrera.
Carrera, o
Carrera.
especialidad.
Especialidad también, sí.
Inglés y uh, mm, escritura creativa.
¿Inglés? ¿Creativa?
Escritura creativa, creative writing.
Ah, ya, ya, ya. Escritura creativa.
Mm-hmm. Sí. Antes de mi graduación,
Ujú.
yo quiero uh, to, to teach,
Enseñar.
enseñar,
Enseñar.
enseñar,
Sí.
enseñar inglés o español. Si if I get good enough in
Ujú.
español, yo quiero enseñar um, uh,
¿Inglés
español.
o español? Ah, español ya.
Uh, both.
Español e inglés.
Sí.
Okay, yeah.
Um, uh, also, or sorry. Yo, I'm writing. Escribaba. I am writing.
Escribir. ¿Escribía? In past or in
Mm,
present?
present.
Oh,
Visual.
escribir.
I am escribir.
Escribir o escribo.
Escribo.
Ujú.
Okay. Escribo un libro. Es muy largo.
Ajá.
Uh, uh, I could. How would you say? I could talk. ¿Cómo se dice? I could talk.
¿Podría hablar?
Podría hablar.
Podría hablar.
Podría.
Ujú, podría. I think in English the R it's hard to pronounce, no? The
I can't.
R.
I can't do it.
R, ya, he
Yeah.
escuchado, es difícil. La R.
Um, I was saying podría hablar más tiempo, pero no tengo tiempo
Ujú.
uh, por mí de poder hablar uh, sobre mi libro. Um, eh, Está ciencias ficción y
Ah, qué hermoso. Ujú.
fantasía. Um, but yeah.
Dakota, una pregunta. ¿Cuántos años tienes tú?
Mm, Fin de 1 años.
21, 21.
21 años. Mi cumpleaños está por es septiembre
¿Septiembre?
27. So,
17.
yeah, 17. Or
Oh.
27. 27.
Ah, 27, ok, ok.
But still uh, close. ¿Cómo se dice close? Close
Cerca,
by.
cerca,
Cerca.
está cerca.
Cerca.
Sí.
We actually use that word in English. Okay. Sí. Um, sí, yeah. 22. Getting old. Um, sí.
Bueno, yo también tengo 21 años.
Sí.
Sí, tengo 21.
Uh, 21.
21.
Uh, uh, ¿Cuál es tu cumpleaños?
En mayo, May,
En
mayo,
Ujú.
7th, 17, 7th, 17?
7 de mayo.
No,
7 de
17, el 17.
Sí, sí.
17, sí. Por eso me dije, 17, 17, muy bien.
Yeah. 27, 17. Oh, okay.
Ujú.
Es porque.
Yes, sí.
Okay. Yeah, 27 es mi cumpleaños.
Ujú.
Um, sí. Más preguntas.
Em, ¿Qué podría decirme de tu familia? Acerca de tu familia, tu madre,
Mm,
padre,
okay. Mi madre, ¿cómo se dice stays?
eh, como viviendo o
Mi madre como viviendo,
no vive, o sea, I mean, you mean like she lives or she stays with you?
stays at home.
Se queda en casa.
Mi mamá siguiera a casa. Y yo tengo, o, yo tengo cuatro hermosos y un hermosa.
Okay.
Mi, mi familia es muy grande.
So,
Uh,
so four hermanos
sí,
and a sister, right?
3 hermanos es mejor. Me, um, older,
Mhm.
y un hermano es mayor para mí,
Okay, okay.
younger. Y mi hermana también es mejor. Um, Mi mamá, what was it? Seguir stays at home, a casa.
Ujú.
Um,
¿Tú vives con ella? ¿Vives con tu madre?
no.
Ah,
Tengo dos casas, un casa en Milledgeville y un casa en Grayson.
okay, okay.
Uh, but mi mamá vive en Grayson. También mi papá y mi mamá y mi hermana y mi hermano mejores vivimos, viven,
Vivimos.
vivi- yeah,
Ujú.
en, en la casa de Grayson. Um,
Okay.
um, mi mamá, mi mamá tenga 2 perros.
Dos perros.
ah,
Ujú.
Ujú. Y 5 y 6 pollos.
Qué
That,
hermoso.
tengo pregunta.
Ajá.
En español, pollo es la carne that, comer.
Yeah, it's like a chicken, but
Yeah, but like, what would you call it? A live chicken?
gallina,
Gallina?
gallina, gallina. Sí, porque pollo es
Like,
the piece of
yeah.
meat, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Así que Dakota, dime, eh, ¿planeas continuar con tus estudios después
Por mi curso.
de, ajá, después de la graduación? ¿Seguir estudiando o
Mm.
trabajar?
Uh, well, pues, quiero viajar, travel.
Ujú, viajar, ¿sí?
Quiero viajar a España por uh, después, which one's after?
¿Mm?
Cuál es after? Antes o después? It's
After,
after.
después.
Después mi graduación, quiero viajar a España y tengo uh, clases uh, de español y
Ah,
I think, um, pero ¿cómo se dice if that doesn't happen?
eh, si no pasa,
Si,
si no,
si
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 no
no,
pasa,
eh, si no pasa,
o si no puedo, if I can't,
si no puedo, okay, si no puedo viajar a España,
ujú,
um, um, uh, quedarse en Georgia
ujú.
y trabajar. Uh, estoy, or, um, estoy en el futuro. Is that
Arbitro.
uh,
The world in English.
I will be? Yeah, I will be.
Estaré, estaré,
Estaré.
estaré.
That's right. Okay.
Ujú,
Infinitive and then
ujú.
y, okay.
Sí.
Estaré un profesor de inglés. Y,
En Georgia.
y-
Ah,
sí,
tú trabajarás como... Ya, perfecto.
sí. Okay. Um, I think ideally, ¿cómo se dice ideally?
Idealmente.
Idealmente,
Ujú,
um, quiero escribir mi libro y um, las personas, people,
ujú.
uh, will like it,
Sí,
gustaren,
si les gusta, si... Sí, se
les,
entiende.
okay. Pero es no, like, yo no quiero por personas, les gusta, I just, ¿cómo se dice? I just want, like, yo quiero, but like, solo,
Solo quiero,
so yeah,
solo
yo
quiero
solo quiero, uh, to, to tell,
contar, contar, o sea,
okay,
de decir tu historia.
decir,
Ujú, decir.
solamente decir un story,
Ujú. To tell a story,
yeah,
that will be contar una historia. Y es raro, pero en español es contar también de números, pero sirve de contar la historia.
sí, sí,
Ujú.
um, um, sí, yo tengo, uh, mi libro tengo, cinco caretas,
Caretas. Puede
characters,
ser. Ah, personajes. Personajes. Ujú.
personajes, y está Morwen, está Winston, está Nico, está Artemis, está Animus.
Ya,
es
excelente.
mis personas.
Ah,
Uh, yo, uh, yo dibujar, dibujo
ujú,
uh, algún, uh, some,
un sketch.
algunos, sí, sí,
Sería un... am, entiendo a lo que te refieres, es un bosquejo.
bosquejo,
Bosquejo, sí.
bosquejos.
Ujú,
Um, yeah, los caracteres, some, no todos.
ujú. Pero se entiende la idea.
Yeah.
Estoy revisando las preguntas. Eh, creo que estamos más o menos listos con lo que son las preguntas. Así que si quieres hablar algún tema o, por ejemplo, hablarme más de tu libro o de videojuegos, eh, solo dime.
Jugar, videojuegos, mi videojuego favorito es World of Warcraft.
Ah,
Yeah,
buenísima. Sí.
juego World of Warcraft, Dota 2, uh, Hug, Hug, Jueguía. I used to play.
Jugaba.
Jugaba.
Jugaba. Ujú,
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Jugaba. Warcraft 3 is like RT. ADS,
ujú.
real time strategy. Um. Mm, Está. Jugo. A juego. Like StarCraft. Uh, I'll play some Overwatch.
Ujú.
Diablo. Um, más videojuegos.
Ajá. La
Yeah.
mayoría RPGs, ¿no? RPG.
RPG.
Yeah, I like
M
RPG.
MM
MMO,
MMORPG.
yeah, MMORPG.
Mhm. Yeah. Está mi favorito. Um,
Eh, ah, ¿Conoces un juego que se llama em, Undertale?
Anote.
Undertale?
Honor's Tale.
Un-
Honor's Tale. Yo, yo no sé.
um, I- lo voy a escribir.
Is
I,
it
Boof.
Undertale? I see. I see. Is uh, do you está on la computadora o on la console?
Para computadora. Para
Computador.
computadora, sí.
Sí, yo juego solamente a la computadora.
Ujú.
Yo no, yo no gusta, um, or I don't know. Yeah, yo no gusta
Ok.
console, Xbox
Em,
or
Ujú. Dame un segundo, Dakota. ¿Qué pasó?
Se me olvidó comprar el pan.
Para la...
Sí, porque el Cristian me dejó encargada la cuestión y voy a hacer
Pero
las
compra aquí al
compras.
frente.
Es que no ando con dinero ahora. Tengo los bienes en la casa.
Ah, ya, no importa. Mañana entonces...
Ahí también si seguimos o no seguimos quedando.
Ujú, ya. Lo siento, Dakota, que sea mi compañera. Se va
no,
mi...
es bien.
Ujú.
Um, what was I saying?
Eh, déjame... Dame un segundito más. Em, Después me guardáis entonces.
¿Ah?
Después me guardáis entonces un poquito.
Si es que,
Si es que queda. ¿Ya?
no sé, depende si me lo fumo hoy día en la noche o no.
Ya, bueno, ya. Si no me invitáis, voy para allá.
No,
Yo
pero
llego.
mañana tengo mi pensión. Pues.
Ya, vale,
¿Me
me
puedo
parece.
llevar tu encendedor?
¿Ah?
¿Me puedo llevar tu encendedor?
No, porque se te voy a fumar.
¿Lo
Déjamelo acá.
recuperas mañana?
Déjamelo
Si
acá.
me lo voy a fumar.
Déjamelo acá.
Igual tengo
Ya. Ya, ahora sí que sí. Lo siento que estábamos
Ella,
hablando.
ella, ella cómica.
¿Mm?
Ella es cómica. Está cómica.
Sí, sí. Es que tenemos una prueba eh, a test
Mhm,
el
mhm,
lunes. Entonces estamos
en
viendo.
la mañana.
Sí, entonces
Entonces,
estamos viendo en qué momento vamos a seguir estudiando.
el stress.
Ujú.
Mm,
Estrés. ¿Tienes otra cosa?
por mí, yo no tengo los exámenes o los pruebas. Yo tengo essays, ¿cómo se dice? Essays o papers, papeles.
Ujú.
Es más papeles, like 5, 7, 8, 9, like pages. It's muy, pero yo muy, I'm very good.
Sí. Ah,
Uh,
muy
¿Cómo
bueno,
se
muy bueno, muy bueno.
siempre dice?
Ujú.
Muy bueno writing,
Escribiendo, escribiendo.
escribi-
Ujú.
escribiendo unos papeles. Uh, um, what else? Que,
¿Qué te...? No sé, ver.
okay,
¿Podrías...? Sí.
mi clase favorito es script writing.
Leer libretos, o sea, perdón, escribir libretos, escribir guiones.
Escribir guiones,
Ujú.
escribir guiones. Uh, Porque un, un día en el título mis libros es si está successful.
Exitoso. Si es
um,
exitoso. Ujú.
mhm, um, Entonces, or then, ¿cómo se dice then? If they are, then,
Entonces...
okay, entonces quiero escribir guiones de script writing.
Ujú.
um, Quiero escribir un
Novela, libro...
yeah. Well, uh, quiero escribir un movie, cine.
Ah, una película.
Yeah, una película o television show. Um,
Una teleserie.
sí.
Ujú.
um, Está like muy en la futuro. I'm not trying to worry about it right now, but uh,
Ah,
immediatamente yo quiero graduarse. Es la primera
no,
focus.
ya. Primera... em, es tu prioridad. Es tu prioridad de lo que quieres hacer.
Sí.
¿Sí? Cuídate.
Chau.
Avísame cuando llegue, ¿ya? Hablando de shows, de películas, em, por ejemplo, ¿tú has visto Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty?
Yo no veo Ricky Morty y uh, yo veo Adventure Time
Hora de
y
Aventura. Ah, ya.
Regular Show.
Sí. Eh,
Está, está mi favorito. Yo no veo Rick and Morty y uh, uh, yesterday,
ujú.
algunos dice, was talking, ¿cómo se dice was talking?
Estaba hablando.
Estaba hablando,
Ujú.
estaba hablando sobre Ricky Morty. Está
Ya.
cómica that you bring it up today.
Ujú.
Um, so, but no, yo no veo.
No, Rick and Morty, ok.
Yo no veo muchos
¿Series?
películas y,
¿Película? Ah.
y televisión. Solamente yo veo Game of Thrones.
Ajá.
Me encanta
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones. Y well, when I was young,
Ujú.
uh, cual, ¿cómo se dice? When I was young,
Ah,
estaba,
disculpa. Cuando era joven.
yeah, cuando era joven, uh, I would ve, veía las películas, pero yo no tengo tiempo.
Sí.
Yo no tengo tiempo for that. Um, Estoy muy busy
Ajá.
porque
Te...
escuela y uh, yo juego. What's the difference between because I keep on saying juego and jugo.
Juego and jugo.
Okay.
Juego is the video game or the game,
Okay.
and jugo it's juice to drink.
Oh, it's what?
Jugo is juice to drink.
Juice.
Hmm
Okay, juice. Okay.
Like orange juice, or maybe you are talking about I play like play or I playing, but in past.
Okay.
It
With
puede
the
ser
with the accent over the O.
¿mm?
With the accent over the O. Or
Yeah.
not accent.
Jugó is it will be like he played.
Right.
Jugó
Yeah. No.
is it's he played, but jugo it's juice.
Juice. Okay.
Hmm
Um, what I was saying, que I like. I think I think of step outside. I think of like all these phrases that I say in English, and I try and translate them in the español. And it's
hmm
muy difícil. I kind of.
Te entiendo.
Uh,
There's a thing that happens when you start learning a new language that
mhm.
you in your case you speak in English, but you start thinking in Spanish. I don't know if
Sí,
yeah, and it also
sí,
happened to me. And right now it's like I sometimes don't tell the difference when you talk in Spanish and just talk in English. It's I understand how I understand. Um,
mhm.
it's the same to me. So sorry if I
No,
sometimes
no, it's
don't.
it's cool.
It's like the Spanglish. Have you ever heard of Spanglish?
Spanglish.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's like you're talking in English and luego comienzas a speaking in español y te vas por las ramas y
Yeah,
te
and
vas
like
cambiando.
Texas and
You switch
New
between
Mexico.
language. Yeah.
Sí, sí. Um, un día, uh, antes de uh, despedir or to sleep before I went to bed,
Ujú, antes de dormir.
antes de dormir, I was reading leer
Ujú.
un libro en español. Esta no really understood it, but still like was reading el libro. Y cuando ¿cómo se dice? When I fell asleep. Cuando falls asleep.
Cuando me dormí o cuando me quedé dormido.
Me dormí.
Ujú, me dormí.
So, cuando me dormí y when I woke up, is that despertarse?
Despertarse.
Despertarse.
O desperté.
Yeah. Cuando despertarse, I was like thinking in español. It's muy confuciado.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I doing this? It's crazy. Um, pero yo definitely ¿cómo se dice? Necesitar
Ujú.
necesito hablar español más
Sí,
than what I
es necesario. Es
muy
necesario.
sí
Am, te entiendo, Dakota. Sí, es
sí
complicado. Una cosa que puedo dar como tip
cheap
mhm, as a hint maybe, yeah,
and
as a hint. eh, ¿Tú has escuchado? Have you ever talked or listened to Mexicans, to I don't know, people from Venezuela, from Argentina, from Brazil, from Chile? We all have distinct. How what's it? The way of speaking Spanish. It it depends on or it depends on the country.
dialect.
The dialect, yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
changed in each country. It's like the British English,
Sí.
kind of like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, as an example, here in Chile, we use a lot the word po.
Po.
We use po because there's no
Okay.
actual.
¿Qué significa po?
It doesn't have a meaning actually. It's just something that you use at the end of a phrase. As an example, pero compra los boletos, po. It doesn't have a meaning, but people
Like
use it.
punctuación.
Hmm?
Está like a punctuation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's it doesn't have a meaning, but you use it in Chile at least to end a phrase. And also, how can I say it? We Chileans are used to the vowels.
Vowels, yeah.
Vowels. We end with the vowels. We don't finish the whole word.
Un momento. Okay, so it might be hard for you, but so in English, it's vowels. So you really have to vowels
Vowel.
because if you say bowels, you're talking about like your stomach.
Okay. Vowels.
Yeah.
Vowels.
So
vowels.
it's kind of hard because
Vowels.
B and D in Spanish is.
But as an example, how can I say it? I really had to speak in Spanish, so you can notice. Por ejemplo, buta. No. No sabría decir ahora, en este momento, una palabra en español que con la vocal abierta. En definitiva, es no terminar de decir la palabra, sino que cortar la palabra en la última vocal.
Okay. So you
Eh,
said you're cutting the question.
the word.
Sentence?
The word.
The word. Okay, yeah.
In the-
Palabras.
I can't think of a word right now, but eventually you'll notice that when I start speaking, I don't finish quite right the word, but it's just my accent.
It's your dialect, your accent.
Yeah, my dialect. Yeah. ¿Qué más? Oh, yeah. So, have you ever heard of the word weón?
Guevan?
Weón. Yeah. So here in Chile we have the word weón. Weón. It's I think the most universal word in Chile. It could be an insult, it could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be almost anything. So, as an example, if I write this, I write it.
Way on.
Yeah, if I write it, I think you don't understand what does it say. But if I say it to another Chilean, he will understand. It says in English, it will be like, "Hey, that dude is an asshole, man."
Yeah. That's what it translates
Yeah,
to.
it kind of like that. Yeah.
You say it like that. El fue on.
Yeah, we say, "Mira el weón." Yeah, it's awesome. It's all my native speakers in English, they love the word weón. They use it. Yeah, they use it a lot. But if I say Buta, here's an example. Buta querí weón.
Puta que weón.
You're so dumb. How can you be like that?
Yeah, puta. Say again.
Buta que erí weón. Here's an example. I said erí. instead of eres.
Eres, eri.
Mm-hmm. The proper way of say it will be puta que eres weón. But
But you
if
take the S off.
yeah, I take the, and I say puta que eres weón.
See,
Mm-hmm. That's
see,
that's
good.
what I was talking about earlier.
Hmm.
Um,
I think that's kind of what makes it hard for
mm-hmm.
um, non-native Spanish speakers is because like even though English like I can talk fast, but when Spanish speakers talk fast, they're cutting all of these
Yeah.
and off and they're combining it, and it just sounds like one long word. So like you really have to just listen.
Mm-hmm. No,
Um,
I know it's hard to hear as someone who speaks in Spanish.
see,
And also as I say the dialogue of each
hmm,
country, because
dialect.
si yo te puedo, how can I say, I thinking about an accent, a dialogue. Chile, a ver, los chilenos hablamos así, pero por ejemplo los colombianos acostumbran a hablar de esta forma. O por
See,
ejemplo en España utilizan las F como una Z y
ojo.
acostumbran a silbar cuando pronuncian las Fs.
See, it's
So
like very.
yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Hmm.
And for us, it's like uh, that you have like a southern accent. Like if
Hmm.
you're come to the States and you didn't really, or like you just like had this idea of what you have about English, and then you could come to Georgia and you'll hear people draw out their vowels and they'll talk like this, and it's very warm language, and
Hmm.
this is what it sounds like. But you go a little bit up north into Boston, and people start talking like this, and it's very punctual and very kind of informal and
Hmm.
kind of fast. Um, so yeah, it's the same thing in the States.
Yeah.
Uh, we also tenemos unos palabras that have just we've like invented these. Not
Hmm.
we've like taken words that have this meaning and then put it into a completely different meaning. So like, por ejemplo, uh, the word bet, bet, bet.
Bet.
Um, usually it means it's a bet like a gamble. Like I'm
Hmm.
gonna bet you $100 for this. But for us, for our generation, we have turned this word bet into it's like now it means okay. It means like yes. So
Okay.
it'd be like someone would text me and be like, meet me at the pool in 10 minutes. I'd be like, bet.
Okay.
So that's un
Hmm.
ejemplo. Um,
It's a good example. What other words do we use? Well, you have to listen to Chileans, so
mhm.
you can hear the, how can I say, the words we create. Actually, here in Chile, we create a lot of words. Like,
Sí.
por ejemplo, chana, pelao, kuma,
Kuma.
kuma, kuma,
Or
hmm?
Coma. Coma. Kuma.
Yeah, kuma,
Okay.
kuma, kuma. It's
CU.
uh,
Okay.
it's a thief, a thief,
Mhm.
or flight.
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 ¿Qué significa?
Flight. It's like a group of persons to listen a lot of reggaeton. Were like they are like how can I say it?
Discoteca.
Hmm?
Discoteca.
No, flight. It's like cani in España. It's like maybe like a douchebag, I think.
Yeah.
But
Well,
here in
us.
Mhm. You say like, huh? But here in Chile, flightes. Let me just show you a picture of what a flight looks like in
Okay.
Chile.
I know what you're saying. What I said that confused you. I said we have a word. It's called tool. Let me
Okay.
see.
Uh, yeah. So, oh, where can I show you a flight?
Like that's what I would say.
There's a tutorial tool. Okay, okay. Tool will be like a flight. Then
What is it? Fly.
flight. Here it,
I bet. Yeah.
you can
Pitiate un flight.
be that on flight. Yeah. Uh, there's another created word from Chile. Piteate o pitear, pitearse is when
Shoot.
you shoot, you kill, you you hurt, you shoot, you kill, you whatever you hurting that person.
Oh, okay.
Piteate on
So you like
flight.
break their heart or
Mm-hmm.
someone.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot them
because
down.
because flights here in Chile they had bad reputation because they how can I say, they used to rob you, they are loud, they don't respect people. It's actually kind of hard. What else?
So, los flightes está Kuma.
Yeah,
Okay,
flights are kumas. Yeah.
makes sense.
hmm I'm looking for a list of modismos chilenos.
Chileno.
Modismo, it's an invented word of a saying. Yeah, a saying. Modismos.
I'm gonna, when we get off or sometime this week, I'm gonna look at some modismos that we can talk about next
Mm-hmm.
time we have. Real quick, the professor said something about do you guys have like a festival or like an event in September that you
Yeah, we
like or
have. It's like the 4th of July, I think, the
yeah,
Independence Day.
Independencia, yeah.
Yeah, es el 18.
Y ese otro.
El 18. It's it's the whole month. Todo el mes es
Todo.
todo el mes es tomar,
Talento,
tomar,
¿no?
tomar, 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 tomar.
That's what it
Es
is.
yeah,
Es
eh,
muy divertido.
muy divertido.
Muy
Sí.
divertido.
Do you know a drink? It's called terremoto.
Un terremoto,
Yeah, terremoto.
like a specific one, specifica.
It's a drink.
Sí.
Let me show you a picture. Oh, we also have a melon con vino.
I don't know what that is.
Melon con vino, it's vino,
Mi-
wine,
Vino.
wine with wine, vino. Well, that's a terremoto. It's like white wine with a lot of how can I say,
Green.
sweet things on it.
Dulces. Ooh, that was good. Mari.
Also here on El 18, it's like about 4 days of pure party.
Party.
Yeah, we start on the 16th from about 90 or 20 of September. We have something called fondas or ramadas. Ramadas, where you go to drink, you go to dance, but all of our like the typical dance of Chile, la cueca. You go to see a lot of guasos.
Huesos.
Guasos. It's guasos.
Pasos. Ooh.
Guasos are like the people who live in the country.
Okay.
You can search it on Google.
Sí.
So you can. Oh, I search. Okay, so guasos. You, as I say, go to these ramadas, you eat a lot of empanadas. Do you know empanadas?
Empanadas. Mm-mm.
Empanadas, it's how can I say? Es masa, masa de, ¿cómo decirlo? De pan. No, no, no.
Sí. Pan,
Eh, ah,
bread.
es otro nombre. Es la masa cruda del pan. Before you, I mean, you make uh, when you make bread, you have to put it on the oven so it cook. So
Sí.
this, yeah. So before you
Right.
cook it, yeah.
Yeah.
So this masa, esta masa,
Mm-hmm.
you fill it with, I don't know, cheese, with some meat,
Mm-hmm.
with some onion on it, sliced onion, and you,
Before and then it
yeah, you
starts
fold it,
rising.
and yeah, you fold it, and there's a lot of empanadas. Anticuchos, that is, it's a stick with chicken, with with beef, with, I don't know,
Like
maybe
when it stacks up
with a
like
lot of,
that.
yeah, a lot of pieces of meat on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of asados.
Those.
Asados is when you make a when you throw meat at how do you say parrilla?
I don't even
Parrilla.
know what it is.
Um, give me a second. Um, it is. I don't know what is it. What? Parrilla. The grill.
The grill.
The grill.
Yeah.
You throw meat at the grill and you cook it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
a parrilla. And when you do that, in Chile we call asado. We
Carne,
make
like
it.
carne asado.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like that.
I heard.
We're making, as an example, we're making an asado this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And well, there's a lot of typical games from Chile too this month. Uh,
Yeah.
Palo encebado. It's just it's like uh, do I say the? Es un árbol,
Ar-
pero árbol,
Arbol.
árbol,
Arbol.
a tree,
Arbol. Yeah.
a
Tree.
tree,
Yeah.
árbol, pero ya cortado, no sabría decir la palabra. It's the tree cut it. You cut the tree.
Sí.
You take off the skin of the tree.
Bark. Yeah. The bark of the tree.
Yeah, bark of the tree, and with the core of the tree, you fill it like with butter or some kind of grease, and you have to
Climb it.
climb it. Yeah, you have to climb it and reach the top. That's
Okay.
el palo encebado.
We have. It's like I've never done this, but it's a stereotype of the South. You do like the same thing, but instead of a tree, you get a pig. You get
Oh,
a
okay.
pig. You cover it in butter or grease, and you gotta try and catch the pig. That's fun.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds like fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like fun.
Um.
What else do we have? Palo encebado, gincana. It's like a game with with different stations.
Mhm.
As an example, you have to carry an egg with a spoon.
Yeah. You carry the egg. Yeah, and you gotta transfer it to another
Hmm.
person.
Yeah, to another
Yeah.
person. Then that person has to find some. How can I say, some dulces, golosinas, uh, like a fruyele. How can I say dulces?
Sweets,
Yeah,
candy,
some candy.
chocolate.
Yeah, you have to find some candy in oh, I missed the word, harina. Uh, so no, how do you say harina? I totally forgot.
Type out the word you're trying to in
Hmm.
Spanish.
In English. flour. Yeah, they put some sweets in a lot of flour, and you have to find it with your mouth. In this
Ah,
whole game, your hands are in your back. So you carry the egg, you get to the station, you lay the egg without breaking it. You have to find the sweets in the flour. You can what is how do you say like
to blow.
you can blow the flour. You have to look it. You got to move
Okay.
it with your mouth or eat it if
Yeah.
what you want.
Cool.
Uh, Once you find the candies, the sweets, you have to run. Um, there will be a big bowl with some apples on it
Mhm.
and water, and you have to again,
Uh,
yeah, how could you get it?
yeah.
And with the flour, you will be like all wet
Yeah.
and sticky. And hey, what else?
Yeah. I know
There,
a lot of games that you're describing.
mhm.
Cool.
There's carreras de saco.
Okay.
Um, Here in Chile, we have the potatoes. We have a bag of potatoes. About uh, you don't use kilos, right? You use
No,
pounds.
we're Americans. We use
Yeah, yeah.
pounds.
I don't know what we have for 40 kilos.
40, so about 20 pounds.
Yeah, but so it's
Yeah.
a big bag, big
Mm-hmm.
bag. You have
I
to
know.
then use the bag and start jumping. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's the
We used
whole
to
circuit.
when and in elementary school or in middle school actually we had 3 days of pretty much what you're doing. Like we
Ah,
would have
okay.
these like mini games. So
Yeah,
I've played them. They're a lot of fun.
and if you win, you get free drinks.
Datamotos.
Yeah, free
Datamotos.
terremotos, free
Cervezas.
cervezas.
That okay. What's that? Um, ¿qué cerveza es su favorito?
Well, like here in Chile, we are students, and so we don't have much money to buy anything
Sí,
at all. So we
sí.
bought a beer. It's called Baltica.
Es muy cheap.
Yeah, it's the cheapest kind of beer you can find on the
Sí.
street. And Baltica, it's everywhere, everywhere. Um,
Todos estudiantes es broke.
yeah,
¿Cómo se dice? Broke.
broke, quebrado. Eh,
Quebrado.
like a modismo, like a
Sí.
dialect in Chile. Estoy pato,
Pato.
estoy pato.
I'm broke. Estoy pato.
That's how you will say I don't have money in Chile.
Sí.
I
Sí.
don't have any money. And Baltica, it's actually not that good, but how can I say? The currency in Chile, the money in Chile,
Sí.
it's on pesos
Sí.
chilenos. So a Baltica of 1 litro. Uh,
$1.
no, I mean 1 litro in
Oh, sí,
quantity.
sí. Sí, sí, sí.
So with 1,000 pesos chilenos, you have 1 litro of Baltica. So it's like 1 peso to 1 gram
Point
of,
zero
yeah.
one.
It's
So,
actually really cheap.
oh, dang. That's awesome.
As an example, here I have some coins, some pesos.
Sí.
This is a 10 pesos chilenos,
Sí.
and with this you actually can't buy anything. It's nothing. Um, you you can buy about like one slice of bread with 30 pesos.
Okay.
So so
Solamente pesos, like papel, like coins and paper that you use. No
yeah.
plástica de débito o
Oh,
crédito.
I have a card. Yeah,
Sí.
not all of us have a credit card, but actually I did get my credit card
See,
but that not that common in Chile. Well, there's a credit card for students. It's called Cuenta Root.
cuenta root.
Mm-hmm. Cuenta Root. With Cuenta Root, with your ID number,
See,
you can buy stuff.
so it's linked to your like
Mm-hmm.
school.
Yeah,
Okay, I've
it's
heard
like
that.
yeah. But as an example, if you want to check how much money do you have, they actually charge you for that. Or if
Really?
some yeah, and if you want to draw some money from your account,
See,
they charge you too, and if you
see.
want to make a internet transaction,
See,
they charge you too. So
those little amounts add up to a lot.
yeah, to
I
everything.
I read an article. It's like they were talking about like those any transaction you do, they'll charge you like $2 of like a fee or whatever. These companies make billions and billions
Yeah,
of
it's
dollars just from
actually a lot of money.
it's really
I use a Visa. I have a Visa, so they don't charge me.
see.
But all my friends that use Cuenta Root, they are like, oh yeah, so let's make one a single buy, but we'll
Big
buy all of yeah
mass.
all
See.
that we need. Yeah. Um, what else can I talk to you? Not sure. Do you have anything that you would like to?
I mean, I could we could sit here and talk for hours, but honestly, I don't want to talk too much and like already touch base on these next assignments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Uh, oh shit, it's like 90 minutes. Holy crap! But my friends are saying they like lost track of time and they were like talking for like 90 minutes. So, um, nah, that's good. We talked a lot in English, but I think we got about a good 20 maybe 25 minutes in
In
Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
Um, and my professor said that that's like common in that looking back on our last telecommunication,
Mm-hmm.
your English is going to be much better and my Spanish is going to be much better. So we shouldn't be in too much of a rush. So do you have? Is it a link that you can send me of this recording?
Um, Intentaré subirlo. I'll try to upload it to a Dropbox or something like that, and I'll send it to you. Okay?
Okay. Um, just whatever. I mean, I have Facebook. You have my email. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever means of communication, yeah, you can just email me the link or just get me the link,
Mm-hmm.
and
So,
I guess the download software to like
mm-hmm.
edit towards 15 minutes of each.
Okay. So I'll send you the raw footage of the conversation.
The link of the
Yeah,
footage. Yeah.
yeah. So you can change it like whatever you want, and
Okay.
mhm.
Yeah, that sounds good. Um,
Okay.
let's see. Before we depart, let me check. So the next telecommunication.
Oh, yeah. About that, it it is
Okay. Housing options, place of living, neighborhoods, comparing places.
okay.
Okay.
It's not hard. So
Okay.
when do you have a free time this week?
You can. Let's see. Monday, lunes y martes. Yo no tengo clases.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Lunes y
pero
martes.
miércoles y what is it, jueves
Mm-hmm.
y viernes. Viernes yo no tengo clases. So, um, Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay, okay.
Honestly, we can do any day except Thursday. Any day, and then really like any time in the evening, kind of around the same time as now, we
Mm-hmm.
can have a second communication. You're leaving the 16th, right?
Hmm?
You're
Yeah,
leaving.
I'm leaving the 16th, but
Okay. So,
don't worry. I'll travel. I my tickets are for the 16. Yeah,
okay.
I'll be free on Friday. Classes
Perfect.
are suspended on Friday because of the celebration, so we could talk on Friday, maybe a little bit early, ear- uh, earlier,
Later.
earlier,
Well, yeah.
because I'm actually pretty sure there will be some kind of party or something like that, and I
It's
yeah,
fine. Same. También. También.
está bien, sí.
Okay, so I have you for Friday. That works out. We'll be in contact through Facebook
Mm-hmm.
Messenger in between. But cool, man. This was pretty cool.
Yeah, sí, fue muy divertido, de hecho, sí, estoy,
See,
yeah.
it's very different. But yeah. Uh, cool. All right. Well, I am going to go.
Ujú, yo también. Trataré de tener, por último, una empanada o alguna cosa de esta, de la fiesta, of the parties, of the 18. So I can
See,
show you on Friday, okay?
see.
I'll try.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bien. All right. I'll talk to you later, man.
Okay. See you.
See ya.
So we have to